What is up, guys? John Pollard, the pack leader, back again with another video. So I know that wasn't the most energetic intro I've ever done, but it's because with a heavy heart I am speaking with you all today. This is the number one most important thing that I take in dog training. I take this seriously 100% of the time. Any case of this, I take it 100% serious, like it's life or death, because it can be life or death. If you let it get to that point, it can very easily be life or death. We are talking about food aggression. I questioned so many times if I was to make this video because that's one of the only things I'm extremely passionate about. Okay, food aggression toward people is unacceptable. I don't care if the person was doing something wrong, if the person deliberately did something wrong. I don't care if the person was petting the dog while he was eating. I don't care if the person was putting his hand in the dog's food bowl. If the dog shows aggression toward a human being because of food, it is unacceptable, and it is your fault as the owner. I've seen it too many times. I've talked to so many trainers who have everything but this one thing. They know positive and negative reinforcement works the fastest, and it's permanent. Okay, being the pack leader is important. They know all this stuff. But when I ask them, okay, how do you deal with food aggression? And they tell me, oh, well, food aggression. Well, you see, it's the dog's food. You don't want to mess with the dog's food. So with that, I say, if you honestly believe that is the dog's food and that the dog should be allowed to do whatever the world he wants to any human being who bothers him with said food, then you should unsubscribe to my channel if for some reason you are, and you should get off this video forever, please. You should never watch any one of my videos ever again, because I do not ever want to be able to say that I've helped someone who does not care if a dog physically hurts a human being over food. I do not ever want to be able to say that I've in any way helped you with any information, any tips. So please stop watching my videos now. But if you are one of those who understands, who believes that that is unacceptable, please continue watching. Please keep watching all my videos. You are the reason I wake up in the morning and post videos. You guys are the reason. People who have common sense, okay? So, what other than the moral injustice are some reasons that dog aggression should be non-acceptable when it comes to food? Well, one, it helps your dogs see that you are the pack leader. When you put them in their place, as soon as not when they growl, because you know some people say, oh well, you don't want to correct the dog for growling, and that's true. I don't correct the dog for growling. Now, if the dog just so happens to have growled and that was the first sign I saw, then I correct. I'm not correcting the dog for growling. I'm correcting the dog's state of mind of aggression. And I was just late. I just didn't see the body language, so I acted at the first sign that I saw. Okay, so your dogs will learn that you're the pack leader. This is like 50. This jumps you up so many levels in the pack leadership. Okay, I haven't said one thing to my dogs the whole time I've been outside. Nice juicy food up here. They don't get on the table. They're just hanging around. They've been hanging around this area the whole time. You've been hearing rustling. I haven't had said one thing to them, because that's the pack mentality. They know I'm the pack leader. I'm the center of the show. I say when we go. I say when we jump. I say how long we stay in the air. You know, they know that because I do not play with food aggression. So I know what you're thinking. So John, that's cool. What's one thing I can do? I'm going to give you one thing that you can do. What you really need to do, if your dog shows food aggression, any kind of food aggression that you don't like, please text "Stay in Charge" to 318-404-9089. I'll get in contact with you, and I will tell you what you need to do personally. And if you would decide to get my services, then hey, awesome. You'll help me out. I'll help you and your dog out. Awesome. But so Bruno over there, he's roaming around. Him listening is not a factor. That's not a guess. I don't have to have food. That's not a guess. He knows to check in every once in a while. I just want him to come back so I can pet him, you know, just in case I forgot about him or something, you know. I forgot they're not in a stay position or something. So I'm gonna give him some food. Now the thing is, he's not allowed. Good. He's not allowed to go elsewhere because that's a state of avoidance. Hey, buddy. Good. Hey, buddy. Ooh, you good? I'll make sure that's not a growl. Good boy. Put him on the head now. There we go. Good stuff, bud. If you can't do that, you need to call me. Because normally I would take the chicken back from him, but he'd slaughter that too fast. I'm not trying to put my hand in his mouth now. But if you can't do that, you should be ashamed. If you can't even pet your dog without him showing the signs of aggression, you should be ashamed and you should call me up. I'm not saying it's an end all be all. You got to put your dog down. You need to call me so we can get your dog in line. Okay? Guys, I know this is not my typical type of thing I do. I know. But it's so important to me that people understand not only, number one, that dog aggression pertaining to food is unacceptable. Not only that, but number two, I'm not saying kill your dog. I'm not saying that. I'm saying call me so we can get your dog that you raised from a pup, that you took out of the birth canal yourself, or whatever the story behind you and your dog is, whatever that story is, that dog. I want to make that dog your perfect dog. Not start over whenever you get a puppy, we'll train them up right. No, I want your dog, the companion that's part of the family. I want to train him to be your perfect dog. Simple as that. Crypto over here, Lord knows he wouldn't. Man, a week ago, Lord knows he wouldn't be over here. He'd be out in the woods and I'd be chasing him. But the reason I made this video as well, I had it set on my mind, on my heart really, to make this video already. But just before shooting this video, he got me angrier. Just before shooting this video, he stole a big old thigh from my plate. I just let him off. I was getting ready to let Bruno off and put the prong collar on and stuff like that. And when I turn around, he put his paw. He was all the way on this table, and he took a piece of my chicken, not his food, my food, and he was eating. Boy, I grabbed him so fast. So I know he doesn't have food aggression. He actually turned to more of a state of I'm sorry, instead of what, which that was more Bruno's, way of being. But we got him fixed up. Guys, Bruno should be a testament to you. Bruno was by no means perfect. He's perfect now, but if Bruno can change from the man killer he was to the loving, always listening companion he is today, there wouldn't be a thing in this world that would keep me from calling. Well, not calling. There wouldn't be a thing in this world that would stop me from texting Stay in Charge to 318-404-9089. There wouldn't be a thing in this world. Don't call if you do want to do business, because I don't like to call. I like to know your information first. I like to know that you are a client before I call you or you call me. So thank you guys. For those of you who made it to this part of the video, because you're watching this, so you obviously made it. You guys, I thank you so much. If you're watching this and it's your first time realizing that, wow, dogs physically harming people over food is wrong. It should not be accepted. It should not be allowed. If this is your first time realizing this, I congratulate you. Welcome to the club. You are taking your first real steps to becoming a true pack leader. Like I said, I hadn't said one thing to my dogs all day, and we live in the woods now, so I have to have control over my dogs, and I know where both of them are. I can literally touch both of them right now, and I didn't put them under command because I am the pack leader. And food aggression, putting food in its place, them understanding that any morsel of food that they get was yours, and you gave them your food. It's not the dog's food. You gave them your food, and they're enjoying the fruits of your labor. Okay, when they understand that, that just gives you a whole bunch of pack leader points. It really does. It levels you up in your dog's eyes as a pack leader. So if you already knew this, then of course, thank you guys so much. This really should tell you whether or not you should subscribe to my channel. Guys, I'm so serious. I'm not about the masses right now. I want real people who have common sense when it comes to dogs, who have limits, who have rules for their dogs. So if you're one of those dogs can do whatever and I'm still love them just the same, never punish, then I don't want your subscription, because I want real people who I can get on here and not hold my tongue and not say, ooh, the dog training community, that side of the dog training community might not like that. I don't want that. So if you don't agree with my methods, please don't subscribe and just avoid my videos, because I don't want false data. I don't want false numbers. I don't want you guys to comment, talk about good video, and then be cursing me behind my back saying I don't know what I'm doing. Please don't. But if you do understand my methods, you do agree, then please subscribe, because you and I were on the same wavelength, obviously. Okay, so guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I know it wasn't grab the popcorn. I know it wasn't one of those. I know it was more serious, but I got 2 more videos coming up. I strongly suggest you check them out. They're gonna actually be tutorials. I'm going to literally tell you what to do this, and then what to do to get this principle ingrained in your dog. So I'm not, of course, I left those certain particular words out so that you can watch the video and you could find out yourself. Because if I told you, that wouldn't be much fun, because then you know what to look for. But you would have to go to my channel, or like turn on the subscription and then post notifications, to find out. So voila, strategy. But anyway, seriously, if you made it to this part of the video and you understand, if you agree, or even if you just want to learn more about it, then I definitely, to you more than anyone else whoever gets on YouTube, I strongly recommend that you should subscribe and turn your post notifications on, because you and I are on the same wavelength. You and I think the same. My videos will help you the most. Out of every other person on the planet, they will help you the most, because you already think on my level. Okay, so thanks for watching another one. I know this one was, man, my heart is just like, it's lightening up now. It's feeling like I just let off a big old weight. Okay, end of the day, if you don't take anything else out of this video, just know that God gave you dominion over your dog. Okay, He gave you dominion over your dog. That means you control that dog's behavior, that dog's lifestyle. You control that. Every time when I go to close, it comes into like an autobiography. Guys, I can literally go on forever. I've been trying to end this video for 7 minutes. 8 minutes now. So I'm just gonna say goodbye. I'll see you in the next one. Please, if you don't do anything else, stay in charge. It's time to eat. Not you. Not you. It's time for me to eat. You already ate.